Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa Goldberg Mintz, and I'm here to talk to you about fostering confidence in traumatized children. I'm an author, psychologist, and mom of two living in America. I have worked with traumatized children, adolescents, and families for a decade, and am author of the book, Has Your Child Been Traumatized? Today, we're going to talk about fostering confidence in traumatized children. What we know is that higher rates of confidence and self-esteem are linked to higher rates of resilience to trauma, higher rates of resilience to general stress, improved family relationships, improved social relationships, improved academic achievement, and so much more. Many parents know that fostering confidence in their kids is important, but aren't sure how to begin to do so. So today, we're going to talk about practical, easy to implement steps you can use to foster confidence in your kids. These include fostering independence, quality time, emotional support, dropping the sarcasm, adding specific labeled praise, and linking up with activities that build mastery. Fostering independence. When we overfunction for our kids, it can give them the sense that they are incapable of doing things on their own. Consider giving them age-appropriate freedoms with things like homework completion, choosing which friends they want to spend time with outside of school, getting themselves a snack, getting ready for school in the morning, and showering or bathing at night. Now, of course, all of these need to be developmentally appropriate. What I mean by that is a young child, say a 4-year-old, may or may not be ready to fully get themselves ready for school in the morning. Maybe they can get themselves fully dressed, put on their pants, put on their shirt, and if they are capable of doing so, even if it takes a bit longer, it's important we let them try to do that. Other kids might just not be there yet and might need a little bit more help, and that is fine to provide that. A rule that I like to go by is if your child can do it, even if it takes a little bit longer, we should always let them try. Quality time. Quality time is one-on-one time, just you and your child, and it communicates that you enjoy spending time with them and that they're loved. Consider a weekly tradition of walking together to an ice cream shop to get a treat, cooking dinner together, scrapbooking together, gardening, playing a sport together, or volunteering together. The important thing is that it's just the two of you and you both enjoy it. Emotional support. Children who receive emotional support from their parents are likely to believe that they are worthy of healthy, supportive relationships. To provide emotional support, consider validating and normalizing their feelings and reflecting their feelings. Normalizing and validating have a lot of overlap, but basically what you want to do with these two is communicate that their feelings are both legitimate and normal. So let's say your child is nervous about the first day at a new school. You might say something like, "Oh gosh, that is so normal. I bet so many people who are in your same shoes, kids who are starting this new school, feel quite nervous too." Or, "I remember before my first day at a new school, I felt very nervous." Or, "You are not alone in this. It is so normal to feel that way." Reflecting their feelings include things like summarizing what they're saying and putting it in your own words back to them. So if they say, "Oh gosh, I don't want to go to school tomorrow. I'm feeling so nervous. I'm not going to have anyone to sit with at lunch." You might say something like, "I hear you. You're feeling pretty nervous about starting this new school and you're worried you're not going to have anyone to sit with at lunch." This is how we can provide some emotional support. Dropping the sarcasm. Sarcasm, or saying something like, "Nice one, genius," after they make a mistake, can be harmful to developing self-esteem and can cause your child to doubt or devalue authentic praise. So we want to try to avoid that. Praise, on the other hand, is something we want to increase. So when you see your child doing something you like, let them know and get specific. Instead of saying something like, "Good girl," we want to get more specific. So, "Thank you so much for sharing toys with your brother. You're such a wonderful big sister to him." Instead of "Great job," saying something like, "I love how seriously you're taking this math assignment. I see you working so hard." Finally, We want to get our kids connected to activities that they have a natural talent for and that they also enjoy. If you've got a creative boy who's not athletic, consider encouraging him to try out for the play at school or a local theater. If your daughter can't seem to find a passion, but you notice she sings in the shower well during shower time, consider voice lessons. While it's good to try things that might not align with our natural talents, we also want to foster things that our kids are good at and authentically enjoy. All of these are tips to help build self-esteem and confidence in our kids.